I'll reveal the one moment that completely shifted my perspective and changed my life forever, and you won't want to miss it. I never thought I'd be the person to walk in on my fiancé whispering sweet nothings to another woman, but there I was, frozen in the entryway of a dimly lit hotel room. The room reeked of betrayal and cheap cologne, a stark contrast to the floral scents I'd chosen for our wedding. My heart pounded in my chest as I watched him, the man I was supposed to marry in just a few weeks, hand over an envelope of cash to a woman draped in red satin. Her laugh was a sharp knife slicing through the silence, and it was then that I realized this wasn't just any woman, this was his secret mistress, the one he'd been funneling our wedding savings to while I was busy picking out centerpieces. The confrontation was messy, a blur of accusations and denials that ricocheted off the walls like gunshots. His eyes were wild, pleading a case he couldn't win, as he tried to explain away the gambling debts that had eaten through our bank account. The words "just one more bet" spilled from his lips like a prayer, but it was the mention of my late grandmother's ring, pawned off to cover his losses, that made me see red. This wasn't just about the money or the lies, it was about the person he'd become, someone I didn't recognize, someone I couldn't forgive. As the fight spiraled, the truth unraveled in ugly, jagged pieces. He confessed that the thrill of the gamble had always been his first love, a secret he'd kept hidden behind a mask of devotion. The mistress, a dealer at his favorite casino, was just another gamble gone wrong. My world crumbled around me as I realized our entire relationship had been built on a foundation of deceit, every promise tainted by the shadow of his addiction. I was left to pick up the pieces of a life that felt like a cruel illusion, the fairy tale wedding now a haunting ghost of what could have been. In the aftermath, I found myself at a crossroads, torn between the love I thought I knew and the harsh reality that had shattered it. The internal battle was fierce, a tug-of-war between the heart and the mind. Yet, in that quiet, painful moment of clarity, I understood that sometimes the greatest act of love is letting go. Walking away wasn't just about leaving him, it was about finding myself amidst the chaos, reclaiming my story from the ashes of betrayal. As I stepped out of that hotel room, I felt a strange sense of freedom, knowing that my future was no longer tied to a man who couldn't love me more than his demons. Like and subscribe for more.